Hi guys, welcome back. Today I have the Jaclyn Hill Morphe Vault collection here. I ordered this the day it came out and it came in the mail yesterday?
Yep.
Came in the mail yesterday, and it comes in this little box. It has Jaclyn's picture on the back of it, and it says, "When developing the Jaclyn Hill palette, I created so many different eyeshadows in my search for the perfect palette." She's talking about her first palette, which I don't have. "Narrowing it down to just 35 colors was nearly impossible for me. There were too many gorgeous shades to eliminate any of them. This is why I am so excited to finally show you guys the other shades that were in the vault. Same beautiful formula and pigmentation, but all different colors. It's like my palette had babies. I hope you guys love this collection as much as I do." Okay, and then it comes in this little package here, and I believe that this packaging is the way that it came in the second round of PR packaging. The first packaging, it came in that little vault, like actual like safe in a little vault that you turn the knob. And then the second packaging came like this, 4 palettes. It costs $49. So you have the Armed and Gorgeous palette, Bling Boss, Ring the Alarm, and Dark Magic. So you can pull this little thing out here, and then you get all the palettes. If I wasn't gonna buy this palette in the whole vault and just bought them individually, which they're $15 individually, I personally would not have bought the Dark Magic palette. This isn't really my type of palette, and if you've been following me for a while, I never use any of these colors. Then we have the Ring the Alarm palette. This is my type of palette. This is the one I definitely would have bought individually. Again, if you've been following me for a while, you know that these are the types of shadows I always go for. So I'm going to try to use at least 1 or 2 shades from every palette in this look to try to like get out of my comfort zone, because these are the shades I always use. We have the Bling Boss palette, and this is more of the purple toned palette. This is really pretty. And then we have the Armed and Gorgeous palette. And this would have been the second one that I definitely would have purchased if I bought them individually. This one is just really pretty. This gold shade I swatched and it looks so pretty. And my favorite eyeshadow brushes are all cleaned. I cleaned those the other day using my Sigma Shape and Dry. Is that what it's called? Dry and Shape Spa is what this bad boy is called. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to do a separate video talking about this and cleaning my brushes, or if you just want me to add it to like a monthly favorites type of video. I'm gonna prime with my Shape Tape because this is normally what I use to prime my eyes with. Okay, my eyes are primed with concealer, and I'm going to go in with the shade Poof from the Dark Magic palette. It's like a skin toned shade. Well, it's like my skin tone shade. So I'm going to take this little mermaid brush and just go in and set the eye. This shade really has no fallout, which fallout does not matter to me. Like I've said before, the performance of the shadow when you blend it out on the eyes is how it is what matters to me. Fallout does not matter to me. It might matter to some, but personally, fallout doesn't bother me. I'm going to go in very lightly with the shade Rush here. I'm taking this Tarte Unicorn brush and tapping a lot of that excess off. And I'm just going to lightly put that in the crease. I might be using quite a few shades in this look, so I just want to make sure the first transition shade is really light and seamless on there, just to get everything else down. I'm going to take that shade Secure that we just swatched right there, and I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm also going to put that into the crease. That looks pretty. I'm going to take this fluffy brush right here. It's a little bit more dense. This is by Glamour Dolls, and I'm going in with that shade Alert right there. my brush with that. And I'm gonna tuck this into the crease as well, a little lower. So I decided to not do the rest of my face makeup before I started this video. I wanted to do my eyes first in case of any fallout on our face, and there's no fallout so far, so that's good. We're gonna go back in with that first shade Rush, and we're gonna mix it with the shade Excess from this palette, and we're just gonna go above the crease and kind of blend out whatever is up there and make this more seamless. I'm going very light-handed right now. Going to grab this little Wet n Wild concealer brush and go in with that poof shade that we set the eyes with. Very lightly go under our brow, just so these colors don't get lost in our brow bone and don't go too high up. Did I take this shade yet? I think I'm going to take the shade Mugshot. I don't think I took this shade yet. I'm going to take this Glamour Dolls brush and I'm going to tuck this a little bit lower than the crease. Just kind of deepen that up a little. How did my finger get like that? All right, I'm looking for a brush that was just here. So I found the brush. Wasn't where I was thinking it was this whole time. So I'm going to take the shade Sparks from the Bling Boss palette. And we're just kind of going to stamp this onto the outer corner. All right, this looks totally messy right now, but it will look better. We're going to take this Glamour Dolls blending brush and we're going to lightly start blending this shade. I feel like this shade is looking very patchy over here in this corner. Just trying to blend it out, blend it in, and it's kind of just looking super patchy, like right here. I don't know. I'm gonna go back in with the shade Excess and a little bit of Rush and very lightly kind of just blend up there in the crease to get our transitions back. So I'm gonna go in with the shade Smooth Criminal right here from the Armed and Gorgeous. And I'm also going to go in with the shade Framed from the Ring the Alarm. And I'm just gonna kind of stamp that in the outer corner as well. I kind of feel like we look like we got punched in the eye. That's what I'm kind of feeling like right now. Now we have to decide what shade we're gonna use. So, our options. All right, we're gonna go with Boom. We're gonna go with Boom right here, and maybe we're gonna go in with On Camera. Oh, I remember what it was called. Yay. And I'm gonna open up a new brush to conceal the eyes. This is from Flower Beauty. I'm gonna put a little bit of my Tarte Shape Tape on the back of my hand, and we're gonna go in and carve out this eye. So I'm gonna start from the bottom and work my way up. We're gonna use the same brush, we're gonna use the other side. We're gonna go in with Boom first, and we'll see how that looks. So we're just gonna tap it on. Ooh, that's very pretty. I think I am gonna mix a little bit of the On Camera. This definitely looks a little more bronzy than I was anticipating on the eye. So now I'm going to take the shade On Camera, which is the shade right next to that, right here. And I'm taking that on the same brush, and I'm just going to pack that on top of this. Ooh, that looks pretty. Alrighty. Now I'm gonna go in with this brush here and go back in with that Sparks shade from the Bling palette and mix it with Framed and mix it with, what other shade do we use? That Smooth Criminal. And just kind of tap that along where that shimmer meets the outer corner and very lightly blend the two. Now I'm going to just clean the eyes up, so we're going to get anything that got on our inner corner. Also, there was absolutely no fallout using the shades that I used. The palettes, like Sparks, I dug into very hard. There's no fallout. I would say the shade that has the most is Secure, and personally I wouldn't even call that fallout. I would just call that excess in the pan. So as far as the fallout, there's none. I'm gonna go in and finish the rest of my face, and then we'll do the lower lash line. Okay guys, so I just realized that I didn't press record when I did the lower lash line, so I'll tell you what I did. I used the shade Smooth Criminal from the Armed and Gorgeous palette, and I pressed that right up against the lash line. Then I used the shade Sparks from the Bling Boss palette. I also pressed that right up against the lash line. Then I used the shade Secure and I blended those out with that shade. And now I'm on to highlighting my inner corner and my brow bone with the Reezy collab with Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is what I highlighted my face with. So I figured we'd go in on the inner corner and our brow bone with this. All right guys, that is the final look. Should we put a little lip on? I'm just gonna put a little lippy on. This is from ColourPop. It is their matte mini and it is in the shade Notion. All right, that is a little darker than I anticipated. I probably just should have went in with that. Yep, I should have went in with this. Gonna need something lighter on these, like, immediately. All right, so we're just gonna end this look with how the lips look right now. They're looking crazy. They're looking too purple for this look, but that's okay. The ColourPop lip that I just used totally stained the lips, but it's fine. So here is the final look using the Jaclyn Hill Volt collection. I did use a shade from every palette except the, no, I used a shade from every palette. And I'm really liking it. I hope you guys liked this video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking along with me during this little first impressions tutorial, I guess kind of review. I did like these shadows. You could definitely get this Volt collection and have every eyeshadow color that you would kind of ever need. So that's really nice about this collection, that they come with a mirror as well. They're $15 individually, $49 for 4 of them when you get them in the Volt collection. And I wouldn't say that you need to like go and rush out to the store or online to buy these palettes, that they're like a must-have, but they definitely are nice shadows. I like the way the look came out. I think it looks pretty. The shadow colors are absolutely gorgeous. I'm definitely going to play around with them a little more. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below on what you want to see next. If you just want to see one video highlighting one of the palettes instead of using all of them, I will definitely do that. And leave me a comment down below if you want me to come and subscribe to your channel. I would love to subscribe to new channels. That's definitely how we're all going to grow in this beauty community, is supporting each other. So give me a comment down below and I'll come subscribe to your channel. If you're not subscribed to me already, please don't forget to do that before you leave, and I will see everyone next video.